We're going to start Nexus today. I'm going to show you the on switch, the heat switch for isolating our heat from our coffee and steam boilers, and this is our steam switch that controls our 24 volt. Our gauge here should always show minimal for the machine of 3.5 bar or 350 kPa, depending on where you are. And our manual switch should always be in the off position once we've filled the boiler, so it goes back to the off position at the end. We turn it on to fill the boiler and off to isolate, so we're not overfilling the boiler. And down here we have our adjustment for our water pressure going to our espresso. So this will be the pump that is activated when you're making coffee. We're going to make an adjustment on our hot water now, and we're also going to make adjustment on our pump pressure. Noticing also we've actually raised this up, so from the lower position to the higher position. Remembering all of these jobs here with the covers off, we need to get a qualified person to do these jobs. We're going to use a small flat blade to adjust our cold water here. This will mix with our hot water coming from the steam boiler and temper our hot water in the top. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to use a medium-sized flat blade, and we're going to adjust here the pump pressure so we get our extraction right for our espresso. Normally around about 9 bar. We're at the point where we're going to turn on the water, so you can see the gauge is on 0. Once we turn the water on, it's going to go up to around about 3.5. Depending on your water pressure at your site. We require minimal 350 kPa for this machine to run properly. The next stage is that we're going to actually turn on the manual fill. So we're going to turn this on here. You'll start to hear the boiler start to fill. We're going to leave that on for about 60 seconds, depending again on your water pressure, 60 seconds maximum. And then when we're finished at the 60, we're going to turn it off. Then we're going to go ahead and turn the machine on next, which will allow it to auto-fill. Once it gets to that point, it's going to go ahead and get ready to heat. So now we've let it go for 60 seconds. We're going to turn off the manual fill valve. And then we're going to turn on the machine and let it start filling automatically, which is the main switch here. At this stage, you'll see the screen come on. And it's going to say heating, but it's not going to start heating until it stops filling. Once it stops filling, we're ready to go, and we can turn on the heat switch. The machine's stopped filling now, so it's going to say error serial port. It'll do this until we actually hit the heat switch, and then we hit our steam switch. At this point, it's going to heat for the next 15 minutes. We've made our adjustments now, so we're just going to put the cover back on. It's fitting down there, just making sure that everything pushes into place nice and neat. And then we'll go ahead and just do up our Phillips head number 2s. We're all set up. Under counter unit's ready to go. Countertop unit is ready to go. We're just going to test the functions. Group heads, hot water, and steam. At this stage, we're fully commissioned, so we can sit back and we can have coffee.